Okay. What? Hanging out with... Oh no! Sound the alarms. Sound the alarms! Sound the Epstein alarms. Hi, hello. I'm Pyra Z, your little fire flower. Welcome to my stream. Look, we got a visitor for now. Look. I could lick him if I wanted. I didn't do it. But it is fun to joke about. Oh, I like licking everyone. I'm a licker. Girls tend to appreciate it more than boys. Hello there, Jade. How you doing? I heard the chime from the cat like right after I said that then. And it was just like, oh, timing. Wait, what's this? That's not true. He gives it to himself all the time. What, you don't finish? That's a little too much information, but it does say something about your kinks. Well, the stream is called Screams in the Dark. Because I'm going to be playing Hollow Knight, and let's face it, I'm always screaming. And you should only ever do that when you have a spotter. Otherwise, there's problems. It's advice given by Robin Williams himself. If you're going to do that, you gotta have a spotter. That way you don't accidentally go too far. What? Oh, sure. Like any good homie, yes, I will. Actually, I have a question I want to ask everyone. My next goal is a follower goal instead of a subscriber goal. Is for 666 followers. And I'm trying to decide whether it should be a movie night or a numbers stream. Yeah. Where I read through some dojins. Though I'm not going through Metamorphosis again. I didn't even finish it the first time, and it gave me PTSD. It won't be that one. But there are other ones. Less cursed ones. So do I go movie or dojin? Oh, so you're like the kid in the taco commercials. Lucid just says porn night. I'm trying to work out how to make the video files smaller so I can actually upload those streams to my Reddit. But Reddit has a limit. High School DxD. Oh, that's not that cursed. I oh, that could be fun. And it fit with the 666 theme. Mm. So we could do a numbers stream on High School DxD for 666. What do you think, Jade? Do you think this is a good idea or a bad idea? Or are you in the boat of Koji and says we should do both with the movie stream? We watch a movie and then the other stream. I mean, I haven't done a numbers. I've only ever done one of those streams, and that was like shortly before I met you, Koji. Yeah. Yeah, and there was Jade and Mattis going, don't get too attached to her, don't get too attached to her. And it's just like, what? Why? I found out why. They granted me permission to stop reading. So I didn't get to see the end. But yeah. I couldn't get over the incest part. That bit was just too much. Hi, Snow. Yeah, I was just trying to. We would. You're gonna make a Pyra X Koji fanfic? Yeah, okay. We'll read it on stream. Why not? Yes. Oh, you'd be too embarrassed? Okay. Minuscule amount of, yeah. The mouth at DPS. Well, Snow, when you came in, we were talking about whether I should do a movie stream or a doujin stream for my next thing. My next goal, which will be 666 followers. Yeah. Well, I'm currently at 560, so I'm still at over 100 followers away from it, but yeah. Sorry, Lucid, the nut button's behind Koji. You just tapped that ass. That is still pretty close, yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to decide. Yep, that's right, you nutted on Koji's back. Lucid nutted on your back. He pressed the nut button and it was behind your back, so yeah. He nutted on your back. That's not allowed on Twitch. Movie sounds interesting. Not reading through a doujin of like High School DxD or something. I mean, yeah, okay, there would be pixelation and stuff, filters and the whatnot, but yeah, Koji X Riz. Well, we were just saying that High School DxD dojins would at least be on point because of the whole number thing. Why would Koji be doing Rias? I can't remember. I can't tell you her name right now. I'm not usually paying attention when I watch it. Damn. Yeah, Jade, we were wondering what your thoughts were on the idea of doing dojins for the 666 or a movie night. What do you think? Although it won't be cursed like last time. I hope. Hey, what's over here? I like the bee to be in there as well, if you don't mind. I do enjoy giving a good flogging. He just nutted in his pants. What? You're the one that made the sound. Actually, I've been taught how to do that kind of thing properly by a dominatrix once. She wanted to take me under her wing. Hi Zero, how you doing? Which is worse, a pervert MC or a dense MC? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with dense. Belle Cronell. I do enjoy Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? It's one of my favorites. I am so annoyed that the most recent season has not been dubbed yet. Like, the second half's not been dubbed at all, and it's bugging me. How's it going, Pyra? It's going pretty well. How are you doing today, Magus? Love the most recent season. Yeah, I've only seen the first half because it's only been dubbed. Only the first half's been dubbed. But it did mean I had time to watch Uncle from Another World, which was hilarious. It'll be worth the wait. Yay! I'm just annoyed because previous seasons had been simul-dubbed. And the fact that they didn't do it this time really is annoying. Something else that really needs to be simul-dubbed and hasn't been yet as well is the Megamine series, because that started. Koji would be the uncle on the deck drinking a beer. I don't think he's much of a beer drinker, but... Wine may be fine, but liquor gets you quicker. So the games... I will be playing Hollow Knight today. But yeah, I don't know if that'll ever get dubbed. don't know what will ever get dubbed. Oh, can't hear Koji. Oh, I can fix that. Koji, talk. Talk, Koji. Please. No, no, I had to change things. Try now. Nope. I think he's referring to you as like the uncle in another world. Why isn't it giving me the option right now? That's annoying. There we go. Now talk.
Hello.
Okay, it's picking you up now.
Greetings and salutations, my lovely degenerates. Koji has definitely owned a Foreman girl. I actually never owned a Foreman girl.
Oh, you don't think the Mega Man series will ever get a dub? Ah! Hi there, TMNT. Ah! See, my thought is that it will because of how popular Konosuba is. You know?
Yeah, but I will say that it took Konosuba a long time in order.
That is true.
Get their dub.
Most spin-offs have to be super popular to get dubbed. Probably. That is a good point.
Go ahead and join.
But I can still be hopeful. What was that?
And then I'm going to be going out for a bit and going to the store to pick up some food and junk.
Oh, that's why you got louder. I'm waiting for Daily Life of the Immoral King to get dubbed. That sounds so weird. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Because it sounds so fucking weird.
That's my washer going off.
Ah, I see. He's getting his throat. What did you know?
I'm getting who in the throat?
Well, Lucid said he's getting throat. I'm sure I don't need to say more.
Yep.
Been rewatching Hellsing. That's a really good anime. I like that one.
One, Ultimate or the
Well, they're both good.
the first one? They're both good. I personally love the opening theme. The old one.
Oh, you're watching the original. Nice. Yeah, Cyberpunk is definitely worth watching there, Lucid. Definitely worth watching. Definitely. I really recommend it. It's awesome. I'm always preferring the older stuff to the newer stuff. Fair enough. It says it had sex as one of the warnings, so of course you gotta watch it. It does have sex as one of the warnings, but it also has a lot of just awesome. Yeah. Has a lot of awesome. Speaking of Mega Man.
XOX sucks?
What? What was that? There's been enough discussion that I'm going to change the goal from a movie night to thing. Hi Timothy, how you doing? Someone say Mega Man? No, not Mega Man, Mega Man. It's different. Follow a goal. And we're going to change it. How do you spell Dojin again? Follow a goal 666. And we're going for, how do you spell Dojin? Dojin? Is that it? Dojin?
Doujin.
Sorry, restart.
Doujin.
So Dojin.
Dou.
Oh, Dou. Thank you. I finally heard the U. Finally heard the U. Okay, so now it's changed to. Ah, fuck. Now it just says Dojin.
Why would you do such a thing to yourself, Pyra? Oh, God.
Yeah, I have been. Oh no, not again!
Not again. What the hell is happening? I can't see the stream right now.
Remember when you made a mistake of. Yes, I remember when I made the mistake of. This time it's not cursed dojins. It's not metamorphosis. I'm not doing that. No, I still get PTSD from that. No. No. I was going to read High School DxD because of the 666. Yeah.
Yes.
It's okay to share my confession. Yes, it is okay to share your confession. I wasn't here on the gravel stream. So I submit my deepest. I get that. That's fair.
The confession of love for Pyra? What?
Wait, what?
What?
Lucid says he loves how he's just hearing the voice call, but we can't hear it. Had a stroke reading that, Jade. Sometimes that does seem like the case, but not always.
Sometimes. Also, I started watching Eminence and Shadow, and I had a couple of questions.
Oh, you have some questions? One sec. And that's I shouldn't go to sleep at 6 a.m. ever again. That's probably a good idea. Yeah. Rizlord Shadow. So what was your question there, Koji?
In the Eminence of Shadow, first and foremost, in the beginning of, whereas the first episode, before he suddenly was transported into another world like a dumbass, how the hell did that girl not at all figure out who the hell it was after she was able to hear his voice before?
Because she's dumb.
Yet, she's apparently the smartest in class, gets all the A's and so fucking shit.
But she dumb.
Secondly, what the hell is wrong with this guy being all like, I'm super powerful, but yet here I am, still trying to pretend I'm weak because I don't want anybody to disrespect me.
Matta says it's because she didn't acknowledge his existence, and that's why she didn't notice. So she blacked out everything other than the fact that he got her name right.
But she fucking hates him.
I know. And as far as this whole edgelord thing, even after he, is isekai'd, it's like he's living the fantasy that he is actually an anime character, and he wants to be, like, super strong and stuff, but...
So the MC, seeing himself as the MC of an anime, trying to double break the fourth wall.
Yeah. 1 second, Tia wants to come in. Probably to chew on more cords.
No, I'll chew on your cords.
What a predictable thing to say. What?
I'm becoming too predictable. I need to change it up.
And everything he does is accidentally the right thing. Yes, I like that fact. That fact made it hilarious for me.
Wait, he's actually trying to do the right things?
No! But he happened to be right.
To do wrong. Okay.
Tia released the bees. Oh, she will eventually.
Release the beans.
No, it's bees. Because she's got all the bees. You hated that part? I kind of liked the fact that he kept, stumbling into doing the right thing, which ended up making him create his harem and shit. Wait, how much have you seen?
I'm still kind of confused about the harem bullshit, too.
Well, it's typically isekai, that part.
But you don't have to always have a harem in a fucking anime like this.
I know.
There's a couple of isekais that don't have a harem.
Yeah, but it's a trope now. So they played with that in the thing. With these types of animes, you do gotta turn off your brain. What?
I said maybe I should get some fake crab.
Gross.
Some
Tia, surimi.
Surimi. Good source of protein and no saturated trans fat. It's also ready to eat.
The whole point is that they're hitting all the tropes. Tia, stop trying to chew on my cords. You're not gonna like what happens
chew
next.
On you.
Because all the person I'm allowed to sing, the person said yes on the gravel page. What? I'm having trouble.
For you.
I'm having trouble following your train of thought there, Jade. Okay. Fuck your life. Story about you. Gotcha. Because it knows it's hitting them so well. Like, fuck, might as well just run with it. Yeah. Well, she's trying to chew on a peg now because she thinks she's a dog.
Yes, a little dog, a little tiny dog, little fluffer, little nutter, little dum-dum.
Could you guys all hear her bees? Lucid says that I should do a 4-hour thing, put Tia on the mic and go for, like...
Full cat?
Have Tia just purr for 4 hours.
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Now we're saying put her on the mic now. Can't do that because she went over there, and if I keep her against her will in my arms, she's gonna stop purring.
Yeah, she'll start getting all freaking Gee, ooh, Link was eating chicken fettuccine. Ooh.
Mm.
Can't have anything frozen. I now have these crabs.
Give her... No! I'm not going to do that to my cat. That's fucked up. I'm not going to get my cat... No, get her high.
Ah.
Not going to do that. She's dumb enough as it is. She doesn't need to add to it.
Well, my dog gets high.
That
Only
doesn't
because he's the one. That doesn't surprise me.
I'm sure to get... Catnip makes dogs depressed? Really? I had no idea.
Yeah.
So what? He gets in your face?
Yeah, he just gets in my face, and then he just starts freaking sniffing.
Yeah, my little brother's bunny rabbit used to do that to my sister when she was out hanging out with her friends in the backyard and they totally weren't smoking bongs. That's why they were all obsessed with the size of the rabbit's nuts. And I'm like, I'm just going, you're kind of furry, aren't you? What do you mean? You like things that are furry. And they're like, don't say that. That is fucked up.
Don't say it.
And I said, you haven't proven me wrong.
Prove me wrong. Come on, do it.
Hi, girlfriend! How you doing? But yeah. Loads of fun.
The only thing about diggers.
Oh, what is it, baby? You want me to lay you out? Is that what this is?
The baby that's currently yelling out, crying out, saying, "Hey, I am here. I am baby." Yep.
Crewfang says hello.
Hello there, Crewfang.
Far out. I have been playing Hollow Knight for 102 hours.
Oh. Solda.
That's a long time to be playing the single playthrough of the game. I need to get a life. What's that?
What? What is it that you speak of? What is this leafy?
Oh no, he only wrote L-I and then dash. But if I were to do a thing like that, I wouldn't be here with you guys. And then where will we be? We'd be lonely. Maybe that's what we want? You want Tia? Instead, but I wanted to do the thing, not here. Oh, that's what's happening. I'm on Discord convo right now.
And I'm for certain that you'll definitely like this there, Lucid, but I got myself another gallon jug of cran raspberry.
I should make a cat cam? No, Tia's camera shy. Otherwise I'd get footage of her playing fetch for you all. What she does in the air is so amazing. There we go. Now the game sound is coming through. Also, good Koji. Okay.
Yes.
Lucy's
I got
a
me
good
some
boy.
crab meat and some cran raspberries for my dinner tonight.
Fake crab meat, you said.
Yes.
I can't eat that.
All proteins.
That's the only thing I can't eat.
And, well, I could be able to get real crab meat if you want to be able to enjoy it with me.
No, it's
Thing is that I have to make a flight all the way over there. Last minute flight all the way over to Australia.
that would be very expensive.
Oh yeah. And I wouldn't be able to get
upside
back
down
in
land.
time.
I'm not upside down, you're upside down.
Everybody in the world is upside down except me. I'm not on the wrong side of the world, you are.
Well, we're only seeming upside down in comparison to you guys. Who's to say you're not upside down? Oh, you're diagonal, are you? Okay.
I'm cross section.
I'm not Lucid said he's diagonal.
Chicken sandwich I can get. Chicken sandwich.
Oh, that's what I was doing. Fun.
What were you doing?
I was trying to fight the flame guys, and they were kicking my butt.
Yeah, well, that's not good.
No.
Yeah, I can't keep them from kicking your butt. Don't let them do that. You know?
When am I going to make the 200k per cursing stream redeemed? That's a good question. When should I do that? That's a good question. We need to work out the when and why for us and stuff. I said you could pick the date to redeem it. Yeah. Apparently you're the infamous bat milker there, Koji.
I'm the infamous what now?
Bat milker?
Bat mocha.
Milker. You got the bat mummy milkers.
Oh. I'm gonna turn down the frickin' volume on this thing. Bat mommy milkers. Alright then. Trying to make sense of this because I don't think I'm rude to that at all.
What? No, he milks
said-
bats.
I milk bats, okay. What? That's even more confusing.
Yeah. You talk some bizarre shit sometimes, Lucid. You really do.
I know that I love milk and all, but I don't think I would ever try another mammal's milk other than, of course, a cow's. I haven't tried
Really?
goat milk. I told her it was good.
At least it's not rat's milk. But aren't bats flying rats? I mean, they definitely seem like it around here. Oh, we have a colony of bats that live near here. I think they might live in the storm drain or something.
Oh, we have a freaking colony of bats where I live too.
There's an open drain, like, at the end of my cul-de-sac.
Oh. Yeah, there's a colony
I quite like
of
bats
where
too,
I
but
live.
they are very loud.
Ow.
It's the echolocation. Yes. Flying foxes are not bats. Oh, they're a little different. What animal do you hate there, Mathis? Coyotes?
They're all over the place here.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you're right. Flying foxes are they're fruit bats. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. It's yeah. Dingoes. You love dingoes? They eat babies. Well, that's a matter for contention. That's a matter for contention right there.
Yep. Yeah, the holy dingoes don't normally. It's not like a usual thing that fucking comes up.
No, just in that murder case. Shouldn't have said that with Fang here. Oh no.
Alright.
Oh shit. Damn it.
Time to get the hell out of here.
Going to be
Yeah, we
fun
ran out
on
of toilet
Wednesday.
paper.
We're going to have so many people joining in with the collab. It's going to be so much fun.
It's gonna be a great time, and I'll be able to actually do it because I'm gonna be in a different place.
Yay! I'm about to have my ass handed to me.
So what exactly are we doing other than the karaoke?
Playing group games, maybe some Minecraft, maybe something else. I don't know.
I could be always part of my Minecraft server.
Happy early birthday. I take it. Yeah, well, we've got Cruel Fang coming. We've got you. We've got Clem. We've got Sky. I think that's everyone I asked. Been waiting for this
Hopefully
moment.
Sky would be able to come.
Oh, she said she was going to try.
No, then still makes me have to do a repeat. I hope she comes.
You got the water pistol too? I know. No, I'm expecting most people to be just using Fuji Tech.
Oh, trying to only use the,
Yeah, that's my guess.
I mean, I don't mind utilizing the Video Ninja, and I'm certain that Sky wouldn't. I think the only person that would probably be utilizing would be Cruel Fang and Clem.
Well, last time I did a collab with Sky, it was she chose Fuji Tech as well.
Oh, well then. Never mind. Oh, that's soft toilet paper, man.
What?
Alright. I got my shopping done. I'm gonna go ahead and get...
Wait, how soft is soft in your opinion?
How soft is soft? You see, anything that's harder than the floor is soft. Because I'm used to sleeping on the floor.
I meant when it comes to toilet paper.
Oh, when it comes to toilet paper? Anything doesn't feel like that it's grinding against my ass like it's some sort of toilet paper, or sandpaper, I should say.
Yeah, but even the best stuff can feel that way after a while.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm picky when it comes to toilet paper. Brew with sandpaper, at least you can
other people's choices. I really don't mind other people's choices. I don't really care whoever gets toilet paper, as long as it doesn't feel like the, what's a good example?
I forgot to do that.
You know whenever you go to like a convenience store or whatever?
Yeah. Stuff horror.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a... Just buy the cheap stuff? That's fair. Well, because I have tummy issues with my pain and stuff, we have a minimum amount of ply in my household, which is minimum 4. Or it's Cottonelle.
Ah. Cottonelle's pretty good.
Yeah. One time, I was getting ready for a test where they were scoping me, and so they gave me a thing to clean me out beforehand, and yeah, after that there was a minimum. There was a minimum. Nothing like shitting lava and you're stuck with one ply. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
That's what I said. Motherfucker. Ow. How is it you can get me twice on the same attack, motherfucker?
Fuck you yet.
I didn't realize you were a motherfucker.
I didn't realize that you were a mother.
I will be one day.
Man, and I... Gotta refrain.
Fang has a shit king? Wait, what? Rolls, eyes, humans, and butt issues. All us animals know is the best cleaning is the tongue. Oh no, I didn't know you suffered from fecal phasia there, Cruel Fang.
Whoa.
Basically, Koji was gonna say something about MILFs and hymns? What? Fox, no, it's... What were you trying to say there, Koji?
I don't even remember anymore. Got completely sidetracked from hilfs?
Well...
Husbands, I like to fuck?
Maybe?
Mm-hmm.
I was also going to say something about how Booba is going to be massive. Like, huge. Well, when you're right, but still. Waiting for the food to arrive? Oh no. Backbreaker 9000. Thank you for that, Gamer of Gamers. How you doing today? Gonna look like planets on your chest? See, I already had the theory that they had their own gravitational pull, but...
Yeah, you pulled me towards you. There!
What were you gonna say about, MILFs and shit? I am a little curious where you were going with that.
Saying that, yeah, I would like to be one someday. I was like, I was trying to think of a good comeback for it, but I was was stepping over my own self.
Gonna turn into black holes and engulf everything. Yeah, they are.
I'll engulf them. What?
Good luck if they've got their own gravitational pull. What is ATD4? Oh no! That only works with bee stings. I mean A-cups. If I had to guess, Koji refrained about saying something about putting in Pyra. So the theory is that you were gonna make a joke about helping? I don't know.
They hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Yeah. They definitely did indeed hit the nail on the head. It's like I could be able to help with that. Was the initial idea of what I was gonna try to say. Then I got fucking stumbled.
You lost your train of thought. Did you picture helping? Is that what happened?
The thing was, I was gonna try to say, I can be your daddy.
Yeah, but that doesn't work the same.
No, it didn't. That was the initial thought process of trying to say, but the idea was to try to mention that I could be able to help. And me being the daddy and you being the ma.
Pyrofank wants the titty milk with the cookies. Oh my.
Ooh.
I've been working on so many pictures for your model there, Krillfang. I mean, it's insane. Just give me a sec.
Oh, I love milk.
Yeah, sorry about that. A blanket needed to be gotten to wash dishes. People see the white bear and goes, "Aw, he won. Nice." Well, I'm putting it to... Oh, I've made a whole pile of images. And I've been putting them together for Krillfang's thing. And I realized that there were some spots that were a little transparent. So I layered them up to thicken it up again. And by layering it up, I realized, hang on a second, he accidentally ended up with a little willy. So I had to go through and erase it. But yeah, it's coming along well. I'm just giving figuring out which ones go together well for the thingy. But it is coming along. Where's the... She... You see, Lucy, she's asleep. Can you guys hear that today? Not, I'm just looks around the PC.
You know, if I was stuck with
the hell is she?
the entire song.
Hmm?
So if I was stuck with the saxophone, I probably could be able to do that entire song.
That's hot. I'm not gonna lie.
I love playing the saxophone. It's just like playing the flute.
Yet another instrument that I wanted to try when I was younger but never got the opportunity. You heard Scooby but not the sexy sax. Oh, okay.
Emotional damage!
Crowfang says sax?
Yep, sax. I can do the sax on the phone.
Which is very impressive. Gotta have good mouth and tongue work to be able to play that instrument. And Lisa says, yeah, Koji is a professional at blowing things. Matta says you need some fucking lungs as well to play that
I got both the long tongue and also the
lips.
I was gonna say the blow, and I thought about it again there.
I'm glad that you did, because yeah, that did not sound very good. And I'm dead again.
I actually don't have that much of lips. They're quite thin. But I can still be able to play the saxophone really good.
Well, what matters is how you use them, isn't it?
Exactly.
That's why I couldn't play it, because my lungs are as effective as pop balloons. Oh no. How you blow on the pipe is what matters, Koji. That's what Crowfang says. Oh, ooh.
And yeah, you do have to have some sort of tongue work in order to be able to utilize that reed properly.
See, that's what I thought. Yeah,
I could be able to play the Crazy Frog song though.
Oh god, don't. Although it might actually sound better on a sax than the other things. That song just always got on my fucking nerves. What's something else I can do without having to beat these fire guys? Because these fire guys are fucking handing my ass to me every time. Driving me nuts.
You know what, Pyra?
What?
It's official.
What is?
I'm gonna go ahead and try to buy my own saxophone.
Ooh. Ah.
Just so that I can go to Saturday again.
Well, it might also get you more views on your channel. VTuber Senpai is always saying you need to find your niche. Maybe yours is the sax. Maybe you need to sax everyone up. Well, it could be. You never know. Or do you know?
That is indeed a possibility.
Wait, what? Don't you have a song, What's on Your Nerves, that has something to do with lobster or some shit? Yes, you are right there. Lucid, you remembered that rock lobster drives me nuts because one of my old bosses when I was dancing, she'd wait until it was like around 5 o'clock in the morning on Friday and Saturday night shift, and then my last dance for the night she would make rock lobster, which is insanely fast. Ooh. Because she knew I'd keep up with the beat. And not just do every second beat, but I did every beat. And she found it fucking hilarious to watch me in a matter of minutes work up such a sweat.
Hot.
Well, I am talking about stripping, so yeah, it was.
Hot!
Yeah, my last lap dance of the night on Fridays and Saturdays was always to rock lobster, and it drives me nuts.
I'll drive you nuts.
You already do.
Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know, but good on you, Lucid, for remembering that detail. Seriously, kudos. Let's play some hard rock lobster. Yeah, no. Where is my shadow? God damn it. What are you packing?
Not right now.
Damn it, I do have to go back. God. Hey gamer, is there something else I can be doing instead of going after these fire guys? Because they keep kicking my ass. Fucker! I wasn't talking about you, I was fighting in the game. But if the shoe fits... I did it! Yes! I fucking beat him! I did it! I did it! Woohoo! Yeah! I did it! I did it! I think I remember you yet I was drunk that night, of course, but I remember you telling me about the stripping, yeah. They do it as my last lap dance on the stage every Friday and Saturday night. Just to fuck with me. She thought it was hilarious. In hindsight, it kind of was. But still.
Dear Jesus.
Take it you just got home.
Yep.
Hey, it's Sunday tonight, so it's good. It's getting late, so I can see. Oh! No! No, 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 no!
That's why I fucking kicked her ass. Okay.
Someone's kicking Koji's ass.
Not yet.
Wait, one freebie? I don't do freebies. What are you talking about?
I have no idea.
I give you a pleasant image to remember then. Lifts chin to a pleasant image to remember then. Lifts chin and starts tugging on the zipper, runs down his full belly. Oh no! I've already seen your butt there, Crowfang. I don't need...
Wait, you've seen Crowfang's butt, not me? God damn it.
You hear that, Crowfang? Poji's said that he missed out on your butt. Cute butt. Well, I have been spending time removing your little willy from a number of images. I mean, there was this one bit that built up with the many layers that literally looked like a little orange thing coming down in the middle. Just like every mama has to deal with hiding the willy.
Oh.
Wow, that sounds suggestive. Doesn't it? Got her hands all over my body. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
It's my buddy, I do what I want. Bet you.
I asked you for a floating and to dance. Dance to shoes. Oh. Crowfang asks who's jealous, huh?
Of course I'm jealous.
Yeah, I've been making his model for use in VOD.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So it's basically a high-end. It's gonna be a high-end PNG.
Ooh.
And I'm working between different images. These ones blink and everything. But I made the images too big at first, so I had to go through and save them all again, but shrink them. And then I found out about the little willy, and it's just like, oh shit, gotta start over. But in all, Crowfang, I've made. You've got so many PNGs out of this, it's insane. Like so many images that you can use from claps to. Actually, Crowfang does look pretty dope.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it.
So did the cop Fang. That one also turned out really well. I've got the tail wagging and everything, and blinking and dancing. Yeah.
Are you such a good mom?
Yeah.
Such a good model mom.
Mama. It's my intention to be a very, very good mommy.
Just like it's always my intention to be a very good daddy.
So, Crowfang, do you have any songs picked out that you're gonna sing at my birthday party? What are we up to today? Well, I finally beat one of the fire guys. The one that was near the Mantis village. I am wondering what else I need to do, other than the fire guys, because I don't remember, but Yeah. Got some vision of a happy birthday screen. Yay! Oh shit! I just got a spike right up my ass. I'm surprised Koji let that lie there.
I was completely out. Sorry, what?
I just got a spike right up my ass.
Oh, sorry, I better get it out of there.
I always knew you were a little prick, but really. Did you do White Defender? I think so? Yeah, I think I did, yeah.
Cool thing, it's not tomorrow, it's the next day.
Got a glizzy on your chest there, Koji? No, it's not tomorrow, it's the day after.
Yeah. Failed champion.
I don't know about the failed champion. Probably not. I gotta get my birthday model together tomorrow. Cause I got a special outfit for my birthday. And I gotta make it so that I can put my tongue out. I believe Koji's had a sneak peek at my birthday outfit though.
Yes. But I will go ahead and state that I completely forgot.
It's the one with
It'll
the
be like
tartan.
I guess. What?
The one with the tartan.
Oh! Ooh.
Wanna know the thing my girlfriend says that almost made me stay outside? Chastity. Oh no, that would be the worst punishment of all. Not being able to get your ending. No, there's worse things.
Yeah, there's much worse.
Losing the girlfriend.
Yep. We are glad that that did not happen.
Yeah.
For you, though.
I'm happy it didn't happen. Because although you keep wondering what the hell is going on and having little crises about that, at least you have shit. She still also put some massive foot on your face.
Not so bad. Worst word would have been castration.
True.
Yes, the cruel indeed it would have been.
But as I said, if that was going to happen, it would have happened straight away, not later. It's not something that would be premeditated.
I would have.
I get fucking dumb. Yeah, I'm actually surprised if she's, I wouldn't be surprised if she's banned you from drinking until she can drink again.
Why I died because I either get caught
You
out
know, she chased me out of the house with a machete. Wow, my kind of girl.
90% of the time
You know? Alright.
against the
Although, I don't have a machete, I have a rump knife.
I have a machete. I have like 3 of them.
Well, a rump knife is just as big, but the blade is thinner, so, it goes through easier.
Well, that's the thing, is that it's not really a machete. It's not like one of those actual thick-ass machete. It looks like one of those wish fucking quote-unquote sword.
Those are cute. I want them.
Yeah.
Just so I have more. Actually, I very much was tempted at one stage to try and get a katana made for me, but sadly, I didn't end up going through with that because it was really, really fucking expensive. Like switchblade. Ah.
I missed.
Yeah, you did.
Missed this time, swear to God.
Lisa called you a horny motherfucker. Ah, careful! It's a bit nipply in here. Careful.
Saying that I'm the horny motherfucker, and I just immediately witnessed you do the same thing to Lucid.
Yeah.
You got a boo to actually be able to pat. I do not.
Can we get more 180-degree content? Yeah. And that Machete film series. That was a great film series. I enjoyed that film series so much.
You know, very underrated. An underrated action film.
I'm gonna have to go for those spiders in the foreground that still scare me. Wait, I have to go for the spiders? I got through there. I was heading for the tram to then go get the next flame boy. Because I don't remember what else to do.
We're glad that you were able to stop by anyway.
What's this?
He said that he has to go.
Oh! Where? Who's gonna go?
Yeah, a gamer of gamers says that it's time for him to go. Then,
oh. Okay, time for me to go. Those spiders in the foreground scare me. Well, I'm not in that area anymore. No, I'm back in this area again, but
oh, you just didn't want to see the spiders. Oh, okay, good.
oh, that's right. I gotta go back up into the bullshit.
Oh.
Well, I believe we're past that area with the spiders in the foreground now. And we can go catch tram now. Wow, this controller really vibrates when that thing comes around. Why am I holding it in my hand? Sorry about that there, Mattis. It's fine. It is only a joke, yes.
There's a sheep.
There's a what?
He was putting white crap all over you.
What?
Sheep was putting white crap all over you.
Mm. Yeah. Yes, it was. But it's okay. That's useful white crap. It's so magic.
Okay.
I was hoping your model would wink.
You're teaching your child how to game, and she isn't even a year old. Did she?
Hmm?
Tim and T. Teaching their child how to game even though their child isn't even a year old.
Yeah, he was.
So mean to bugs.
To be fair, the bugs are mean to me too. I mean, look at that one. It wanted to shove its horn up my ass.
Well, that's not bueno. I want my horn. I'm gonna stop right there.
Yeah. If my child or children are male, then I'm turning them into the perfect UFC material. Like they will be perfect killing machines. You can do that with a girl too.
Subject A, Pyra. She a mean girl, but she a good mean girl. Pretty high standards. Aw, that's nice of you there, TMNT. Put on a show for her to watch. Allow her to have a mind-numbing.
Pretty sure Pyra could pick 90% of people in chat up. Probably. But there's also some people I wouldn't want to. Getting her into Power Rangers? Nice.
Well, that's the thing there, Lucy. You could potentially be able to connect with your daughter. There's a way.
Pyra could be... Only if I have you tied to a chair first.
What?
Lucid said I could beat him up, and I said only if he's tied to a chair first. Fucker. Because, yeah, I used to fight for money, but nothing like UFC. Next show, I'm getting into his TMNT. Good choice.
If you've ever given her a chance to be able to watch Super Sentai, you're gonna give her to make her watch Power Rangers.
Motherfucker! Yeah. Based cookie.
Like I said, you could be able to potentially connect with a female child.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, TMNT watched Super Sentai the other day. And he also admitted he never enjoyed Fairy Tail.
Well then. I mean, like, I didn't mind Fairy Tail. I really didn't. It's actually a really good anime. It's just that I was super hyped about it. Hell, just like I wasn't really super hyped about One Piece whenever I heard about it.
Oh yeah, I get that one. But then I explained that in the video I've not filmed yet.
And then later on, you just say I became fucking hyped about One Piece.
Very super fucking hyped.
Yeah.
As much as I love Fairy Tail, the latter parts do draw on a lot. Yeah, I like the latter parts of Fairy Tail a lot. Like, it got really good. Unlike the substitute dad. Oh no!
I'll watch Zoo Ranger, by the way. Oh. Wait, check the menu. Is what Zero told you.
Check the
Take
menu?
the first two. Yeah.
That menu?
Yeah, I go ahead and take out my dog and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'll still leave you on the computer for a while. The status menu, apparently they're Pyra.
Oh, status menu. Okay.
Where the flames are.
I get to be a friend to the...
Who do you guys Ranger what's the name? Oh, okay. Kyoryu. Not Kyoryu, it's Kyoryu.
Hey, where'd they go?
Trying to be able to fucking start speaking Japanese.
I got all the
properly.
flames. I did? And there I was
Listen, not spawning your kids.
I thought I died to the last flame then. Because I didn't kill him, I just died. But I guess I died. When I died, that guy also died? Oh. Now he's trying to give you a kid with free shipping.
Listen, I barely have the funds to be able to take care of such a kid. Especially one that's not mine. And also, you need to be able to... You still need to be able to have that entire...
Do you really want the idea of TMNT or Kochi ending up with Scarlet there? You got denied for your job? Oh no. You
Oh,
know,
so now you're
I'm not ready for Grim. I'm not ready for Grim. I know this. I am not ready to face Grim.
I'm certain that you'll be able to find a job there, Listen. Even if it has to be one that you don't even like.
Mm-hmm.
TMNT got all offended.
Well, he doesn't have a job and he takes good care of he's the house husband.
Yeah.
Without the husband.
You could go the way of the house husband there, Lucid.
Yeah, you could. No, not me. Do you know the way of the house husband? Because, that anime is particularly, the dad in the way of the house husband is, pretty scary. He's former Yakuza. So, yeah.
Former Yakuza member that decided to go ahead and have a chill life, all because he met with a woman that he absolutely loves.
So she goes out and is the breadwinner, and he stays home with the kid.
Yep. Well, he doesn't even have a kid though.
Yes. But if they
don't
had
have
one,
to.
he'd be home with the kid.
Yes. Yeah, that's actually... See, I wouldn't mind being a house husband myself. If the woman is actually a very good breadwinner, I don't care to be just staying home, making sure that everything's clean, making sure that she comes home with a freshly cooked meal, because I love cooking. And
You love cooking, but you don't eat well? What the hell?
Yeah, I know, because I don't have a stove, and all I got is a microwave.
Ouch.
But whenever I'm provided with an oven, I can cook.
There's also one thing that the anime does not include, with something that the house husband would have to do every time, without fail. And TMNT sounds like he's, since he learned about the doorbell, is able to handle it. Now, I actually had a thank you sent through TMNT for teaching him about the doorbell.
Getting into Zero Ranger, so cheap. I watched one where he summons the devil. Oh.
Limited time deal.
Limited time deal.
Don't let Scarlet see that. She'll kick your ass.
She will.
Is there something I can do other than face Grim? Because Grim's gonna piss me off so much.
No, Lucid. No.
You got a big titty goth girl who's taller than you. I got it, do I? You believe in me?
I believe in you, Pyra. That's an annoying potato-looking thing. What?
Final gift. Ah, I liked it very much. Very good. Very, very good. So good. Now I can follow Master.
Babies look like potatoes.
Only some babies. I had really big eyes when I was a baby.
Yeah. I actually had very small eyes. And I was yellow.
What the fuck?
Yes.
You got the Hollow Knight, Grim, and the God Mask.
Bro, I won't be surprised if my baby is born and already is in the gang. What?
You had a Frankenstein head as a baby?
That's fucking wild. Oh.
Oh, he's sleeping.
I had to wear a helmet until I was 4. Dear God.
Oh no, because my twin was sitting on top. Oh no. That's
Baby
right.
and Scarlet. Why? Why do you want me to take both of them? For the love of God, Lucid, can't you be able to be happy? Because Scarlet still wants you, and she wants you around. You just gotta be able to, you know...
Are you okay? It's a good question. I hear a heartbeat.
Are you a man?
No.
Not you.
Yeah,
you, Lucid.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Nightmare King!
Nightmare King Grim.
Got nothing.
Oh my God!
Told ya.
Actually identify as a plastic bag. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting in the wind?
What are you... Huh?
Ready to start again. Literally one of the lines in Fireworks.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Ten seconds. Is that how long it took for me to die? 10 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, drifting through the wind. Okay, thank you there, Mattis. I was drifting in the wind. So, Nightmare King Grim is one of the hardest bosses in Hollow Knight. Thank you, Zero, for that very, very casual information.
Yeah. Because dancing with him normally wasn't hard enough. Wait, yes it was.
I know the John Carpenter, Mattis. That's the one that I actually listen more than the actual fucking song. Code, Lucid, no, I'm not gonna take them. Several reasons. One, you have a chance. Two, they absolutely love you. And three,
no,
well,
I want to make my own.
I have no interest. I have no interest to be able to try to be able to have somebody else's life. Or I have somebody else already in mind. 5, if I wanted a kid, I just gotta be a little bit patient. 6, I'm not going all the way over to London.
If I was taking a pre-made one, I wouldn't be getting off of painkillers.
Yeah.
Your reflexes only matters in this fight. What's a different thing I can do instead then? Zero, what can I do instead? Because my reflexes are shit.
I'll help you with your reflexes. Start with a gag one. God damn it.
Well, I actually have a medication that
I know that was bad.
that actually reduces my reflexes. It's actually one of the side effects. Thank you, nerve pain medication.
Oh. Because every single one of his attacks does double damage. Holy shit, even contact?
Is it just me or does Grim look like Stolas from Hell of a Boss?
Yes, he does.
I need something else to do instead of fighting Grim, because this is not gonna work out. You're sure a big, great mother, yeah.
Tried to rewatch all the Mighty Morphin before Wednesday. Whoa. I was eventually get back here and more aggro. Well, yeah. I seriously got glizzied all over my face.
Yeah,
and
you
the
did.
Fucking dog. The dog is directly on my face.
Oh no, so it's like a double glizzy.
Good. Nope, I'm dying alone. I'm perfectly fine with it. That way.
I'm not.
Damn it, Matt.
What can I do instead?
I don't want to deal with this kid. Dude, you gotta understand. You can't have that type of feeling whenever it comes, you know? Because babies and children, they feel that shit.
Yeah, they do.
It's nasty, you gotta pay for it. Should have a couple weeks to pull up game. Oh god. Listen, you two, come on, be a little bit more considerate for Lucid.
Yeah.
It's just, she needs, most
Well,
of all,
that game doesn't exist because part of the way that it prepares itself is it gets on the outside anyway. Yeah.
Sometimes just want to lower your mic.
All of the ones.
Oh my god, it's done this so many times. Everyone? Yeah.
You got the Hollow Knight. Yeah, I did.
You get yourself. It's not enough the other day.
So she got the Hollow Knight, she got the... What was the other one again?
I got the Hollow Knight.
You got the God Monster?
No, I don't think I do.
Well, you know, get it done.
But I don't see me being able
You
to.
already said no.
Yeah. I didn't know.
So it's all left is the Grim and the God Master.
Beat the knight again? Why? I already did that twice. I suppose.
Lucid, do you realize that she will fucking kill you?
Yes, you will. And you know, do you ever see that series How I Met Your Mother? You'll probably be like Barney Stinson. Didn't want a thing to do with it until he was holding his baby in his arms.
You know what, yeah. I think I agree with that one there, Pyra. You don't know what's gonna happen. You're gonna be able to just be a little bit nervous, but that's okay. Everybody's first time being a parent isn't usually something that they expect. But once they actually find it, yeah, you can be able to hate kids. That's not your kid. Thus, there's actually a song for it that's in German. Wow, hey. Called Ich hasse Kinder, which means I hate kids, but the song is mainly about that how he hates kids that are sniveling and crying that aren't his own kids. Because most parents don't know how to be able to actually take care of them properly.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
No, you don't want to be with a kid? Look at me now!
To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping.
Thing is that I'm kind of different in this matter, because whenever there's a kid that's around me, I like to just make, like, every now and again the casual goofy looking faces, or just make the hilarious comment. Like, for instance, there was this one little girl that was in this cart. I looked over to her, and then over towards the mom, saying, "That thumb must taste good now, doesn't it?" She's like, "Yeah, probably so." It's like, and then they were actually starting to talk to me, saying, "Yeah, I got a boo-boo." And I was like, "Oh, you got a boo-boo, huh? Well, you was able to heal?" And they like showed me their band-aid. Like, "Oh, well, at least you got a band-aid. Now you're gonna be able to get stronger for it." Like, yeah. The littlest one was starting to giggle and whatnot. And I just held up my juice and like, "I like juice."
Was it juice or juice?
It was the cranberry juice.
Ah.
Telling them, yeah, I like juice. And they're like, yeah, I like juice too. They're like, God, juice is good for you.
Gotta.
Look at that, I said heads up, you can go, but I saw everything.
Yeah, it's not for everyone. But I've always had that strong instinct.
Urge.
I was saying instinct, but sure.
I mean, urge to have a kid, instinct to have a kid, either which way. It's a want to have a kid.
What am I looking for?
I would like to have a kid someday.
Yeah. My biggest problem, twins run in my family.
I would fucking enjoy that so bad. You realize I'd be able to, if I was to have twins, I've always had this dream of mine of being able to have like a little bit of a fort made for them, and be able to have a little bit of a mock war against one another. Sometimes accidentally getting one or the other's names wrong.
Damn.
And then they're like, no, Dad, I'm Tom, not Tim. Or some shit.
And I'm feeling that's little. It's happened once before. It'll probably happen again, knowing my luck. When I was a teenager, there was this situation that led to that kind of thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But it didn't stick. Which is a good thing, in my opinion, because I'm glad I don't have to be tied to who I would have been tied to.
Yeah. Well,
that person did not deserve to breed.
Oh.
Or have the act of the
fire?
Well, you've never tried to throw me in front of an oncoming train. So.
That is true. And I don't think I ever will. I have a weird happenstance of if I harm others, I make sure that I myself am harmed first.
It's bigger.
Shit, I'm dumb. Go on to...
Scared of having a kid because I feel like I won't be able to fulfill my duty. All you have to do is protect them. You realize that, right? The rest of it will come natural, you just have to keep them safe.
Yeah, just keep them safe.
Wouldn't get on Pyra's bad side if I were you. She's scared.
And most importantly...
Yeah, I have. I did scare the living shit out of you once, didn't I, TMNT?
Another thing you gotta learn is to also teach your kid to not be like you.
Yeah, teach him to be better.
Every father would actually dreams about that. That their kid is better than they are. Or at least better off.
Yeah.
Teach them morals. Teach them to be able to be kind to others, but also to be
Teach him how to kick other people's asses. so that they're not the one that
Exactly.
gets their ass kicked.
But also teach them patience.
Yeah, that is true. Sadly, the stupid people do keep having kids. And the smart people will keep holding it off until it's too late. There was a movie a number of years ago that had that happen as a problem, and the world got dumber and dumber. What was it called? Idiosyncrasy or something like that?
That sounds like idiocracy.
Yeah, that's the one, Idiocracy. Idiocracy. I was drawing a blank on the name. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. Though I may have never heard of that movie before.
Then how did you know its name?
It's because it's exactly like the word that I normally use.
Oh.
So I use it to describe my own self.
It's actually quite a good movie. But yeah.
Kind of idiots. I don't know why my dog is running around me. She's on a leash.
That's why. Yeah, smart people should have kids. They have the tools, but they don't always have kids.
Yep.
Because they feel they should wait until later.
Yeah. Me, I'm stupid.
Then you'd already have one.
No, I'm saying that I'm too stupid to even have one. I don't go out much.
I used to go out fucking every weekend, pretty much, every fortnight. Because I felt like I had to, like it was expected of me.
Yeah.
Then I started stripping and it was like I never got to go out. Well, because I was always working, I never got time off. On the bright side, I drank at work, so it's like I was at a dance club all night, even though I get naked. No lucid.
Alright.
Ah, shit! Why you calling me dum-dum for?
Not you, talking to my dog.
I know, I was being a smartass.
Alright, fine. You want me to call you Dum Dum?
No! Between you and Scarlet, they're gonna be one hell of a fighter.
Yes. I'll agree with that statement. Look, dog. No, stop, move, please.
No, I'm not grinding the cat. I was just seeing if I could do it. Warming up. You gotta help too. Why am I gonna bark?
Children cannot go without both sides of parentage.
Otherwise, they're missing something and then they end up doing things that you don't want them to do because they don't know any better. That's why you're wanting to run away. Like a bitch. And your leash won't go far enough for you to be able to get Pyra. Lucid.
Why he fucking decided to jump onto my bed?
Cause he's a shit.
He fucking just wants to get in my way. That's what he wants. Sit.
That's what I said, he's a shit.
Sit. Don't go fuck around me. I know what you're planning. You fucking little shithead.
Oh no! I got a spider on my butt! Again!
I've finished. Technically taking up the dog. Like a nuisance. Go to bed. Because I need to.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any more of this game.
You got it, Pyra. I believe in you.
That makes one of us. Can't even finish the Coliseum.
Well, Pyra, if it makes you feel any better, I can guarantee you right now that I would have never been able to make all the be able to do all the stuff that you were able to do in that game.
Yeah?
Yeah. That fucking suck at game.
Didn't get a spike up my ass that time!
I'll get my spike up your ass.
But you didn't even say pretty please.
Pretty please?
It's an outlaw. I thought maybe this one, because it's an endurance thing, might help me. But it really ain't.
Alright, let me double check and make sure that my alarm is set properly.
Ah, shit!
Damn it.
Spike on my butt again, and I woke up to you. And now she's looking at me like, why aren't you patting me? Hello? It's your job?
It's your job? You woke me up. It's time for you to pay the toll.
pretty much.
Oh my.
And they say that dogs are beggars.
This is my platform. You try coming near this platform, you're in trouble. No, I got knocked off my platform. I've got a whole pile of jumping
Emotional damage.
to deal with right now.
Phenomena. Phenomena.
Yeah, the Muppet's great.
People are such pansies saying that, oh, it's her time! People and racism! Oh, Lord! There we go, now you are next to me while I'm laying down in bed.
You hear that, guys? He took his pants off.
Saying that you guys are in bed with me. I mean, then again, wait, hold on.
Told ya!
Alright, yeah.
I'm not wrong, am I? Ah! Go spike on my butt!
To look up.
And Tia wants out.
Aw.
Oh no, Listed! Why would you put that image in my head? I call her a pain in the butt. She's probably thinking I'm a pain in the butt. You're the one that woke me up. Uh-oh.
3 hours and 11 minutes of a drive.
Is that what you got tomorrow?
Yep.
Fun.
Oh, man.
Ah! I'm about to die. I'm dead.
Oh. Don't worry, Pyra. I'll give you a hug of life.
Just not the girls in Thailand. Mm-hmm. Sure. You know their voice.
There's no such thing as chicks with dicks, just dudes with tits.
Yeah. Ah! Think you would have had that.
And to that, I give a question of, then how the hell are there women that trying to literally sew a dick onto themselves? So technically, there could technically be chicks with dicks. And then you got the occasional hermaphrodite.
Or they end up being like the hermaphrodite from American Horror Story Freak Show. Ended up being an oversized clit.
Yeah.
Not a dick.
That too. I can imagine how much pleasure that could be able to be derived from.
But no, mine's undersized. So everything's crammed into a smaller space. Shit, I'm sharing secrets again. What?
What?
Huh? What was
I
that?
don't know. No, don't worry about it.
You said something.
Yeah, well, you want some? Forget it.
I'm not forgetting about it. You gotta say it. Repeat. I hit the repeat button. What'd you say?
God damn it. Hit the repeat button. Oh, no. A chance to be able to reach more further in there.
You don't go inside the way. You know that, right?
No, you don't. I was just trying to reach his... general idea of it, isn't it?
Are you sure? Sure she was actually a girl?
Oh. There you go. That's right. Lay down like the submissive bitch you are.
You programmed a dog to be a sub? I need a break from this game, I think. I need a break.
Yeah.
Koji's a zoo. Oh no.
What?
Apparently you're a zoo.
No.
I've